Hi, my name is Lucy and today I'm going to do my June 2023 TBR. And oh my god, we're almost halfway through the year. Well, we're basically halfway through the year. When did this happen? When I am filming this, there's basically a week left of May. My reading this month has been bad. I did do a TBR, I just never posted it. You know the drill. We do and I pick out 10 cards. I don't have +4s or +2s or skips because I would like to challenge myself, but I am a busy person. But saying that, I never complete my TBRs, but that's okay. Also, something else that I need to add is that I'm doing a buddy read this month with Pages with Paige. We are going to read Shadow and Bone, so hopefully that will be on my TBR. In relation to book club, I don't think I'm going to read the book. If I can, I'm just gonna show up and like bring the vibes. Enough chit chat. Let's do Let me open up my phone first. Oh yeah, I have the pumps relate to numbers that I put in my notes. So, which I know. So the first card is a 4, which is, it's read 2 of an author's books. Okay, that's okay. The second card is an 8, which is to read a backlist title, which is before 2020. Third one is a 9, which is to read a classic. The fourth one is a 7, which I believe is to read a romance. Yes it is, it's to read a romance. The fifth one is it's another 4. So I got another 4, which is to read, as I said, it's to read 2 other authors' books. Another one is another 7, okay, because I do have a few romances that I need to get to. So let me just count again. Oh no, I need 3 more cards. So number 7 is a 2, which I think will be helpful. Oh no, it's to finish continuous series. It's number 1 that starts the series. Okay, next one. Another 4. Okay. I think the universe is just like, Lucy needs to finish some series. 9th is a 3. Okay, that is doable, which is to read a YA book. And 10th one is a 6, which is to read a middle grade. Okay, well I am dwindling on that. So, I have to read, let me count to see how many books I need to read. So I need to read 1, 2, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13 books this month, which is in June, which is fine because I don't have uni for the whole of the month. That is a portion of my TBR. Let me go find the books and figure out what I'm going to read. I'm going to do this from the back. So, the classic I have chosen is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. So, this is a Chilton edition classic. It is beautiful. I'm never going to get rid of these. I've been collecting the classics. I have read a couple Austen books, so it's about 2 rich bachelors coming to town, and Mrs. Bennet hopes that her daughters will get married. And there's Mr. Darcy, which he is a very popular character in literature. But I've not watched any Pride and Prejudice retelling at all. I haven't read it, but I'm kind of excited to read it. The next one was for a backlist, and I chose Shadow and Bone. The synopsis of Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo is: the shadow fold, a wrath of impenetrable darkness, slowly destroying the once great nation of Ravnica. Elena, a pale, lonely orphan, discovers a unique power that thrusts her into the world of the kingdom's magical elite, the Grisha. Could she be the key to setting Ravnica free? The Darkling, a man of seductive charm and terrifying power. If Elena is to fulfill her destiny, she must unlock her gift and face up to her dangerous attraction to him. But what if Mal, Elena's childhood best friend, as Elena contemplates her dazzling new future, why can't she ever quite forget him? Ooh. So this is like a dark, romantic YA fantasy, and I know it's like currently a series on Netflix, and I just have never read it. Let me just check to see. No, it is. Yeah, it was 2012. So it's very in the possibility of backlist. And I'm kind of excited to read it. I just haven't felt a need to pick it up, but I agreed to do a buddy read with Paige, and this is the book we're reading. But I don't know how I'm going to go because we had a buddy read in March to read The Secret History by Donald Hart. I only just finished it this month. But I think I'll read it because I have a lot of time. The next 2 was to read a romance. And I'm just like, well, I need a safe choice for a romance because I'm going away. And I chose, and if I finish these books, I'll finish the series. I'm being really good about finishing series this year. And I chose Lola and the Boy Next Door. And I think it is Light and the Happily Ever After. I know I've said the name wrong. But these are the companion novels to Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I read Anna and the French Kiss either this year or last year. I did enjoy it. So I don't think I'll tell you the synopsis of these 2. I think I have mentioned the synopsis of this one because I don't know if they'll spoil anything. But I am excited to read these. The next one was to read a middle grade, and I chose Foster Escape from the War by Jamie Liller. Now, I know like bits and pieces of Foster. So Foster is about a boy named Ash who lives in a snowy part of the world, and in this part he can't sing, and he sings one day and he attracts like bad snow monsters or something, and so he decides to go on a quest to find his parents, because his parents went away on a mission and they never came back. And I did enjoy the first one. I would like to finish the series this year, so that's why I picked this up. I think what kind of puts me off this book is that it's very, very long, like over 500 pages. I don't do very well with big books, as I mentioned in the past, but yeah, I don't want to read the synopsis of this book because it can spoil some things. But I did enjoy the first one. I know that Gavin from How to Train Your Gavin adores this book. I know that the series is maybe his favourite series, like his favourite middle grade series. So the next few ones are Choose 12 and all those books. I got 3 of them, so I put 6 of them down. So I chose Heartland. So I'm up to book 20, and then I need to read the special edition of Heartland. And as you know, I think if you don't know, Heartland is a very popular Canadian TV show, and I decided to read the books. The books are like super easy to get through, like they're less than 200 pages mostly. They're just like a good filler book for me. The next 2 books is Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi and Children of Virtue and Vengeance. So this is a duology that I got a few years back and I haven't started it. And also, this is in my pile of I want to get rid of you after I read you. So I picked them up from that pile, and then if I read it, they will be out of my possession. So this doesn't really have a synopsis, but the first one says, they killed my mother, they took our magic, they tried to bury us, now we rise. Which is a very like ominous, I don't know, like it's very like intriguing, but it's like fantasy, and I'm like, I'm not really into fantasy, but like I do want to read it. Okay, these 2 books are also on my I want to get rid of you after I read you pile. So I've got The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee, and The Lady's Guide to Petticoats Piracy, also by Mackenzie Lee. So what I am wondering is, I know there's a novella that comes somewhere. Where does that novella go? Does it go after number 1 or does it go after number 2? I would really like to know, thank you. So this is basically about a boy named Monty, well a guy named Monty, and I think he like kind of falls in love with another guy. And I know that like a lot of love this book, but now the series is like kind of like dropped off. These 2 books to read, and this one follows Monty's sister, I believe. So where did I put the... No, it's fine. I've got 2 more books, and this one was to read a YA book, so I've got We Are Inevitable. I can't even say. So I think this is about a boy Aaron, his friends go to college, and he's been left behind, wanting a bookstore with his dad. And then he meets Hannah, who's magical, musical, brave, and clever. And I think like he's just like, you know what? She's the person I've been looking for. And I think I've read like every book of Gail Forman. My favourite one is If I Stay. Like, If I Stay is my comfort movie. I'm not even kidding you. Or one of my comfort movies. So that one. I think this is like her last published, her newest book, sorry. I can't say words today, I'm sorry. And the last prompt is to continue / finish a series. And guess what I'm gonna do with finishing this book? Finish a series. So Rich People Problems by Kevin Kwan. It is the final book in the Crazy Rich Asians series, and I love this series to death. The movie is my comfort movie. I've read the first 2, I enjoyed them. I think this one, so Nick's grandmother is on her deathbed, and all his family has come because they're just like, we want the money. Because, you know, Crazy Rich Asians, because they want her money. So I'm trying to remember. Did Rachel and Nick get married in the second book? Because I forget. I think they did. And so yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!